GT's favorite Nintendo franchise is The Legend of Zelda now? I think so. I mean, there's so much that's cool and interesting about Zelda. I do love Mario. And there has been less Mario on the streams lately. But I do love Mario, even so. And I think there's so much appeal to Zelda, though, in spite of that. Where it's sort of like... There's so much... I think the world of Zelda is so fascinating, and the character designs are so good and whatnot. Does Mario love you? I think he does. I think he does. Smiles. Smiles to Mario, looking at Mario, oh my god. No. Sorry, my phone interrupted my bit. Well, bit ruined. Awkwardly looking at Mario. Mario awkwardly looking at me. So, what do you want to grab as food later? What do you feel like? Oh, I could go for anything. Oh boy, it's one of these nights, huh? We can't decide on a damn food. He's only gonna say pasta, and we've had like pasta like 3 times this week. I'm thinking spaghetti. There we go. I knew it. I don't think I can get tired of Mario ever. But I do think it will come and go in waves, where it's like, now I'm more into it, now I'm less into it. Anyway, I love Mario. Mario loves me. That's a bit. Also, I have become one of those people with, hey, listen, from Ocarina of Time as my phone notification. Because it is kind of fun to have that in public, you know? It is such a classic, like, nerd geek thing to do, having that as your notification on your phone. I've heard that before in public, when people have had that, and I've been like, damn, that is kind of fun to hear. Just all of a sudden out of nowhere. I could do that too. Get a call, and hey, listen, just plays on loop until he answers. See, that would be annoying. The ringtone part, not so much. Notification, that's fine. I was in a chat the other day, and someone was like, it's boring with human VTubers. There's too many human VTubers. And all I could think was like, there's like no human VTubers. There's like no human VTubers. Every VTuber is like, I'm part cat, or like I'm a dog girl. I'm an elf, I'm this, I'm that. I'm like, I could not think of, I don't know, I could think of like a couple of human VTubers maybe. What the fuck? They have multiplied? There's multiple Tingles? It's them, the guys? Why is there more than one Tingle? Big brother, I was worried about you. Huh? You're not my brother. My brother said he was going to Windfall Island, but it's been so long. Still, he has not come back. My brother looks just like me. He wears clothes just like yours. Certainly will know him the moment you set eyes on him. Okay. I'm not sure how to... well, I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel about it. You want to know the secret? Holy shit, the secret is about to be revealed right now. You want to know the secret of how I ended up here? Yes. I know you probably have a hard time believing someone dressed as I am, but... this guy here and I are complete and utter strangers? I kid you not, wait, what? Once upon a time I was a sailor. One night, as I was floating aimlessly across the sea, as I usually did, that night, yes, I remember it vividly, there was a fierce and terrible storm. I was swallowed up by a giant twister, and my boat was spun round and round. That is the last thing I remember. When I woke, I was dressed like this, and what do you think I was doing? But I guess telling the story to you won't do me any good. It sure won't get that crazy green guy off my back, okay? Heave ho. Okay, what the fuck? So Tingle has one brother, although he might also be a liar, and this guy is quote-unquote a brother. Evening, is that Mold Tingle? I guess you could call it Mold Tingle. Exogenic. I wasn't anticipating Mold Tingle. Pink Tingle? Okay. Mold Tingle? He doesn't have, what is it called? Beauty Mark? He's lacking that. That's weird. See, you didn't find Tingle. Apparently not. I need to find Tingle immediately, right away. Forgot about Tingle Tower. Spoilers? Wait, that was... wait, I just was a Tingle Tower. Oh, because it's shaped like Tingle, I see. Okay, I see. Yeah, I guess the name makes sense. Multiple Tingles? I don't know. I guess I'm okay with that, actually. The more that I think about it, I'm like... yeah. I want to be a Tingle. I want to play a version of Ocarina where instead of an Ocarina, Link used a banjo. It sounds... I don't know if you're, like, making something up, or if that's a mod, but it sounds like a good mod if it's a mod. And it just sounds like it could be a mod. There's so many Ocarina mods at this point, right? I do want to play Ocarina mods also on stream. I think my copy of Ocarina was personalized. Me too. I played it on stream, and something really strange happened. I got to marry Ruto at the end. It was a whole ceremony. I can't lie about something that happened on stream. Someone could just look up a VOD and be like, what the fuck, this did not happen? No, I swear, at the end of Ocarina of Time, this is such a thing that like a childhood friend would tell you. I got a completely different ending to Ocarina of Time where I married Ruto. What? How did you get that? I don't know, I guess I beat the water temple in time, and somehow that that made me save Ruto from being condemned to becoming a sage and dead. Whoa. Magical dance. Rhythm. Do I know any rhythm? I know this one. Dun 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 dun. Whoops. I think this is kind of difficult though. What the fuck am I doing? No. What? What? I didn't do anything. What do you mean you can feel it when I didn't do anything? Okay. My friend told me you can beat Anti-Chamber fast enough to get a different ending. I haven't checked if that's true until this day. I checked it and it was true. It caused a cutscene where Link shrinks his head. Wow. Okay. Cool. And then he's really uncomfortable with this, and then Zelda dumps him. Okay, I don't think I need to do that, actually. I don't think I need to do that. Looking for a Picto box or something? Yeah, thought so. There ain't nothing in this town that we killer bees don't know. Boss, I heard about this guy from my dad. A while back, this thief stole a Picto box and he was held in a town jail for a long time. What? I always found the Picto box to be a bit like, I don't know. I remember experiencing that for the first time in Majora's Mask as a kid and just being like, this is like breaking my immersion right now. This does not feel like it belongs. The world of Zelda, it's a camera. But now I'm like so pro all that, where like fantasy needs like more wacky stuff and like weird modern inventions that are like out of place. I kind of like that now. Oh, the horribleness. I don't know what I'd do if I were kidnapped and taken to a Forsaken Fortress. Oh my god. He doesn't seem that scared about it, but it kind of seems like he's fantasizing about something. I don't know. On the topic of human VTubers, I think my only regret with becoming a human is that I should have looked more stupid, like this guy. Like, I could have looked like this as a VTuber, you know? This could have been me. Hey, if it's any consolation, I think you look pretty stupid. Ah, shucks. You didn't need to say it. Well, I guess it's worked out fine in the end. I did give myself big, weird eyebrows to look stupid, and my off-center, well, not off-center eyes, but like, what would you call it? Eyes that are like irises? What the fuck, Tingle? Irises that are in the center. Those look gold. Nice. Why does he walk like that? I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say, sir, could you by any chance be a fairy? Goodness, did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry, Tingle knows without you telling him. Sir? Tingle is my name. I've been looking for you and your kind for I too long to be one of the fairy folk. Great, thank you so very much. Here's Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Is it a heart piece? Tingle, Tingle. Kululimpa. Become an item? What? What the fuck? It's a Game Boy Advance? He gave you a Tingle tuner. If you get stuck or need a quick hint, connect a Game Boy Advance to your Nintendo GameCube to talk to Tingle. Well, I do have a Game Boy Advance, but I don't know if I can do this. This is kind of suspicious, isn't it? I don't know, it kind of seems like you should, like, push the bugs away. But I can't do that. So I guess I'm just leaving. Hidden in the jail cell. Wait, I could have missed something in the jail cell, right? There's no way there's another jail cell, right? Picto box? No. I don't see anything like that here. right? Unless, no? I don't think there is. Unless? We're probably gonna see, like, physical media with Nintendo for a long time, right? At the very least. That's what my assumption is. But I could be wrong. Maybe they'll be like, okay, people are not buying physical anymore. I mean, it does seem like that would be their intent in the end. Because it would make them more money. Oh, what the fuck? I'm a genius. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm still, it still counts. I'm a genius. What the fuck? A mouse? It's just so cartoony. I'm back here. It's fine. Pesky rodent. That was good. But it was really out of, I feel like that was so out of place for a Zelda game at the same time. But that was so good. Art style of this game is so cool, man. Yeah, it is so cool, and I don't know, I feel like stuff like that would, I think as a kid, I would probably actually dislike seeing stuff like a rat outsmarting Link. I would probably be like, that's stupid as a kid. But now I can appreciate it. But I do think if I had played this as a kid, I would have probably learned to enjoy this as a whole in time. I don't know, I was a confusing kid. Oh my god, somehow I did it. It was basically a gamble and I did it. Mm-hmm.